Hey guys, Yasmin, Jacka here, and with Lauren from
Renegade Training Academy in Carlsbad.
Yep, and we're here. I'm going to show you what I did on that video the other day. I'm going to show you the body rebuild system, how to balance out your muscles. She's going to be my cute little model, and I'm just going to go over a few things. And before I do that, we'll just wait for people to log on. So just give it a couple seconds. How's everyone's Tuesday? Just waiting. So before I go over it, what this has helped me, it's helped my knee. So basically I had a knee injury for 8 years. Hey guys, welcome. I had a knee injury for about 8 years, didn't do anything about it. I finally went to get an MRI. And the MRI was clear, so nothing was wrong. I went to physical therapy, and they couldn't figure it out. So I found Carolyn Brumfield, the creator of this, and she showed me just really quick, and within an hour, how to do the movements, and within like 3 months. God. And I'm back. Hey guys, welcome back. The connection's really weak, so we might go in and out, just to warn you guys. So I wanted to go over a few things. Sorry, I'm so close. I wanted to go over and just meet Ryan here. He's the owner of the gym, Ryan Bixler. So I'm going to go over a few things. Hi, Grant. Hi, Mauricio. How are you guys? Sorry, we might be losing you guys in the connection, so I'll try to make it work. Here's a few things I want to go over. So basically, I showed you guys this already. Her posture, she trained for a strong woman competition. The left side is before, right side is after. Okay. The next one, he came in, before is on the left side, after is on the right. All right. So we're going to begin. The first thing that you want to do, determine, like the first couple exercises determines on your knees and the knees and the way you're facing, way your knee faces. So if you look in the mirror and you see that your knees face out past your second toe, so you're going to look down and see where your knee is facing compared to your second toe. If it faces out, lateral, like this, let me show you. Lateral knees. Okay, and I'll show you what you're going to do separate from the medial knees, which is turning in. So lateral knees, you're going to look at your kneecaps, see where they face. And then, like my drawings are awful, by the way. Medial knees, kneecaps are facing in past your second toe. Okay, so this, I will tell you what that determines in the wake-up call, which I call right here. I'm going to show you guys. So you can find the whole thing on YouTube channel, Yazzie Fit. And then it's also called, I call it Body Rebuild, or it's called the Wake Up Call on YouTube. Okay? Hey guys, Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. Thanks guys. Yeah, sorry, I got disconnected. So we're gonna start now. So Lauren's here. We're going to show you the body rebuild system. So the first thing she's going to do, and I'll answer any questions that you guys have. So this is Lauren right here. Let me get this view better. It's blurry. Hold on one second, guys. All right, there we go. The connection's kind of weak. So the first thing that you want to do is lay on your back. She's going to do some deep breaths in and out. In through the nose and out through the mouth. She's just going to relax at this point. You kind of want to feel your body on the ground and just have it completely relaxed. To get to the deep postural muscles, you don't want to be all stressed and tensed up. You want to just relax. So breathing is the easiest way to get to that point. Okay? That's the first thing. Then the second thing is, I'm going to just come over here. She's going to start with what I call the butt wink. You're not going to be able to see her do it. It's a deep inner postural muscle. So what she's going to do is from the rectum, you're going to draw that in inside into your deep postural muscle, deep pelvis. Hold it in for 2 seconds and then release. So it's just like the Kegel, but it's not stemming from your urethra. It's stemming from the rectum. So what that does when you squat, that's going to stabilize your pelvis as you squat. And a lot of times that gets shut off because of our lifestyle today. We sit, we drive, and we don't necessarily have to squat down to eat anymore, so that muscle gets turned off around the pelvis. So she's going to pull it in, hold for 2 seconds, and then release completely. Okay, the next exercise, and just to remind you guys, each exercise is 1 minute long, and that's equal to 20 minutes. So before your workout, you can use this. If you don't want 20 minutes, you can shorten it by a half hour, 30 seconds. And then that will shorten it to, not even a half hour, sorry. It'll shorten it to 11 minutes. Okay, the next exercise. So when I said your medial and lateral knees, lateral, you're going to do a glute squeeze mixed in, and then you're going to alternate with a block squeeze, but we're not going to do that yet. So with medial knees, if your knees turn inward, you're going to use a yoga strap, and you're going to wrap it around your thighs. And I'm going to get it for you just right now. I'm going to show you guys really quick what I mean. So she's going to wrap this around your knees, just past your knees on your thigh. So if you have medial knees, this is what you're going to do. This is the second exercise after the butt wink. She's going to pull against that strap using her her upper thighs, so external rotators. So this is what I mean right here. So this is where she's going to pull out against the strap. And you hold for 2 seconds, and then you completely relax. You do that for 3 rounds. Now, if you have, go ahead and remove that, Lauren. Now, if you have lateral knees, which your kneecaps face out, you're going to do glute squeezes. So she's going to contract her glutes towards the midline, towards each other, hold for 2 seconds, and then release it. And then hold for 2 seconds and release it. So this is a minute long or 30 seconds long, depending on how much time you have. Okay? And then the next one is she's going to take the block in between her thighs, just below her knees, and she's going to pull against the block with her inner thighs, her deep inner thighs. And Lauren, go ahead and touch your deep inner thighs so people close, more for, yeah, there you go. That's where you want to feel and make sure that's contracted and pulling in towards each other. Don't go for your knees. Don't pull with your knees. Pull with the lower or the upper thigh. And again, the people with the knees turning inside the medial knees, you're going to do 3 rounds of the strap in a row, and then you're going to do 3 rounds of the block in a row. And I'll write this all out for you guys, so when you look back at the video, you'll have directions on what to do. Okay, Lauren, go ahead and remove that. Then everybody, so those are the only 2 different things that you do if you have medial or lateral knees. The next thing is you're going to do a low ab contraction. So try not to move your pelvis, Lauren. Keep it still. So from the butt wink, you're going to pull your deep postural muscles into the pelvis, and then you're going to pull your low abs down towards your spine. And the low abs are 2 inches below your belly button. So you're going to hold that in, and you can tap to make sure you're pulling that in. Hold that in for 2 seconds. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, we're at the low abs. Sorry about that. If it goes off one more time, we're going to switch our internet. So she's going to pull in the low abs, hold for 2 seconds, and then release. So you do that for a minute straight or 30 seconds, depending on how much time you have. Okay, and the next one, she's going to do a rib breath. So she's going to breathe through her nose, and out through the mouth. And at this point, you want your ribs to relax towards the ground. You don't want to push or pull your ribs. You just want to relax them down. So when we stand up straight, we compensate for extension in our thoracic and scapula area. We compensate that for the lumbar. So a lot of times when we stand up, our ribs are popping out. And when you lay down, you can see that your ribs pop up. So in order to get your core stronger and secure, you need to have those ribs pulling in when you're standing up. Okay, and you do that for 30 seconds to a minute also. Okay, and then shoulder blade squeezes. Arms out, yep, and then lower your shoulders down a little bit. Elbows out at 45 degrees. There you go. And what you're going to do is you're going to use that same breath like the rib breath. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Make sure the ribs are down towards the ground, and you're going to try and find your small postural muscles, the rhomboids. They're on each side of your spine, right in between the shoulder blades. You're going to pull the shoulder blades together and down in the opposite back pockets. So you want to make sure when you're standing up, when you're doing anything, reaching or grabbing something, you want to make sure that your shoulder blades are secure and they're stabilizing your arm and your arm and your shoulder muscle, or your shoulder joint, sorry. Okay, and then that's also a minute or 30 seconds. And then go ahead and do pullovers. So you're going to clasp your hands over your chest. She's going to breathe in. Same thing with the breath. Breathe out. As she breathes out, she's going to bring her arms over her head, keeping her arms straight. She wants to make sure that her ribs are down towards the ground and they're not lifting up towards the ceiling with her arms. So you want to pull your ribs down as you, not too hard, just a little bit, as you lift your arms back. So this is training your nervous system also to, when you reach up for something or you do a clean or an overhead press, this is teaching your body to not overcompensate for the lack of core stability that you have. Hey guys, thank you for joining. Okay, and then arm angels, just like snow angels, she's going to breathe in, breathe out, pull the ribs down, and then the arms go, arms go up as far as you can without, if your range of motion is really short, if you feel your ribs pop up as you pull, you know those puppets when you pull down in the middle and their arms flip up? That's what you want to do with your ribs and your shoulder blades as the arms go up. So keeping the ribs pulled down, shoulder blades go in the opposite back pockets. The spine is long, chin is down a little bit. Okay, the next one is single leg hip hinge. So arms out at 45 degrees, Lauren. And then she's going to lift her right knee. She's going to keep her leg fixed in that position at a 90-degree angle. She's going to lift with her hip flexor. Hip flexor is in her mid-thigh. Let me show you guys. She's tapping it right now. So middle thigh, and then she's going to lower her leg down. You want to make sure that this leg is extremely heavy. So you want to mush your right glute, if you're working on the right leg, mush your glute into the floor and get your hip flexor to lift your leg. Make sure that the knee is aligned with the center hip. It's not coming out or going out. And make sure that left knee, Lauren, is also in line with the hip. There you go. So 5, this is 5 reps on each side, so just 5. So she's going to do the right side, and then she's going to do the left side. Thank you for joining, guys. If you have any questions, I can answer them after. Okay? And then she's going to grab that block. We're going to do a butt bridge. Butt bridge. So she's going to walk her, you're going to put the block, actually, there you go. Perfect. She's going to walk her heels up to her glutes. Squeeze. You're going to squeeze your glutes together towards the midline. And then you're going to, just slightly with your low abs and your glutes, you're going to rotate your pelvis so your pubic bone faces your nose. Then you're going to drive your heels into the ground. You're going to lift your glutes up towards the ceiling. And you're going to extend your... Yeah. Oh, hey guys. Welcome back. Sorry about that. So she's going to hold it. You're going to hold it for 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how much time you have. And you want to make sure that the upper back does not lift off the ground too far. It's just stemming from the hips, the glutes. Okay, come on down. And then she's going to walk her feet out, get rid of the block, put her feet together, and then do a butt wink for me. So rectum inside, and then you're going to open and close your legs. So at this point, she wants to use her inner thighs, her deep inner thighs. So pulling up against gravity and then fighting gravity as she goes down. Perfect. And this one's also 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how much time you guys have. Okay, cross ankle hip lift. So she's going to cross her right leg over. And same thing with the single leg hip hinge. She's going to lift her leg, keep her leg fixed at that angle, lift it up with her hip flexor. Now we have weight. So she's going to make sure that her core, go ahead and come on down again, Lauren. Breathe in. Breathe out. And she's going to make sure that her core is tight. So low abs in, ribs are down, her shoulder blades are down and back. And then go ahead and lift up. So you want to make sure that this right leg that's bent, the hip crease is still in there. She doesn't want to flare her knee out. She wants to pull, not that, pull it in. Yeah, perfect. And then that left knee needs to be over that left hip, which is perfect. A little bit out, a little bit out. And then she's digging or smushing her left glute into the ground. And still breathing. And you hold this for 30 seconds to a minute, again, depending on how much time you guys have. Hey guys, thank you for joining. Okay, go ahead and switch, Lauren. She's gonna do the other side. Lift it up, yep. Same thing, 30 seconds to a minute. We're gonna go through this pretty fast, guys. Go ahead and bring your foot up a little bit. There you go. Okay, come on down. Okay, she's gonna do foot circles now. So you're gonna straighten out both legs, flex both feet. Yep, so flexing meaning heel out, away from the body, and toes towards the nose. All right, and then you're gonna bring your right knee over your hip, bent, yep, and then you're gonna rotate, do rotations, point and flexes, rotations one way, 5 times. So on this one, guys, when you do the point and flex, you wanna make sure when you point, welcome back. Sorry, guys. Yep, point and flex. We're on the same leg. 5 rotations each way, and then point and flex. And then pull that pinky toe towards your nose. Point, yep. And then the other foot should be flexed. Okay, and then switch. Make sure that foot that's straight is, the foot is straight up and down. Not supinating or pronating. There you go. Perfect. Okay, and then she's going to give me one more butt bridge. So after foot circles, you open up the hip flexors again. Perfect. So walk your heels to your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. You're going to rotate your pelvis so the pubic bone faces your nose, low abs in, and you're going to lift up from the butt, from the glutes. Dig the heels into the ground. Make sure your toes are on the ground, though. And she's going to hold it. She's opening up those hip flexors, the hip creases. And her upper back is relaxed. All right, come on down. And then straight leg crossover. Both legs are going to, yep, straight. You're going to flex both feet. And then go ahead and so equal and opposite, guys. So flex your quads. Lengthen the back of your leg, so push your heels away. Okay, now lift your right leg up without bending. Keep it straight. Whoa, she's flexible. Bring your right arm up. And then she's going to bring her whole entire body over to the left side. Her left arm is at a 45-degree angle. Okay, and then she's going to push out through the heel on both legs, straighten both legs. So now at this point, I want you to internally rotate your thigh. Hold on one second, Lauren. Rotate your thigh in towards the ground on the top leg, so your inside ankle touches ground. And then bring your pinky toe in towards your nose. There you go. Okay, now deep breath in. And then deep breath out. Have your core tight, and then follow your arm with your eyes and open up your chest. So if you can't reach, most people don't have enough extension and mobility in their shoulders, so she's going to rest her hand on her side. And then pull your chin down a little bit, make your spine long. Perfect. Okay, and then come on back, and then she's going to switch. Straight leg, flex feet, left, yep. Come on over. Internally rotate your thigh towards the ground. Inside ankle on the ground. And then get your shoulders stacked on top of each other. There you go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hey guys, thanks for joining. And then open up and follow your hand to the other side. She's going to rest. So this one also, you hold each side for 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how much time you have. And then rest your arm. Lauren, rest your, yeah, there you go. Relax. There we go. Okay, and both legs are straight, pushing out through the heel. Okay, and then all fours, Lauren. So cat, dog. This is another version, they say in yoga, cat-cow. So this stems from our pelvis. We're going to, so make sure your knees are underneath your hips. There you go. And your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Perfect. Straight arms. And then go ahead and relax your back, relax your midsection. There you go. So at this point, she's going to pull her glutes up towards the ceiling. There you go. And you almost want to pretend that your thigh bones are facing up towards the ceiling, and then pull your head long, so chin down, and pull the back of your head up. Okay, and then opposite. So she's going to pull her glutes down towards the ground. Low abs are up in her towards her spine, and she's creating a tunnel right here with her core. So ribs are up towards the spine, and then relax your head, Lauren. Completely relaxed. And then Lauren, go ahead and show the version that we see most of the time. So most of the time is the head up and then too much flexion in the shoulder area, in the thoracic area. That's not what we want to see. It's more, we're focusing on the lumbar area and the core. Perfect. All right, guys, thank you so much. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment area, and I will post, if you guys have any questions about the moves or the timing, I will post that for you guys. Thank you for joining us.